This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. From job security to healthcare and the right timing, many federal employees are feeling less certain about what retirement will look like. So here to help us out is Rick Hoskins. Rick is a financial advisor and licensed federal retirement consultant with New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for retirement. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, it's great timing because there is uncertainty in Washington. It ebbs and flows, but with shutdowns to workforce changes, there's just a lot of uneasiness. So what is the biggest concern that you're hearing right now?
So federal employees, it's a lifestyle here in the DMV. It's probably one of the most common professions. And the number one thing that I'm hearing from a lot of federal employees is that outliving their retirement income is their main concern. Now, they've done everything correctly. They've contributed to the TSP, they've put in their years of service, and they've continually grown their accounts over the years. But the problem that they didn't account for is that higher healthcare costs, as well as just higher longevities, because people are living longer. They haven't really planned on what does it look like 10 to 15 years and you've been in retirement, but expenses are a lot more higher than when you first started. So that's a really big issue that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, so healthcare, how does this impact the federal retirees under the federal employees health benefits?
So that's a really good question. So the federal employee healthcare is a phenomenal program. It covers a lot of benefits. It's not age-based, and you can carry it into retirement. The biggest issue that most federal employees run into is that they have not really considered how does it work with their Medicare, how does it work with their long-term care, and how does it work with their taxes. So when I sit down with my clients, that's one of the first conversations we have, because Medicare can easily derail your retirement budget, or slowly, we like to call it a slow death, where it's just slowly seeping away. So we want to make sure that we have that conversation about your Medicare, and we want to make sure that you have an income plan in place so that you don't get 20 years into retirement and start running out of money.
Right. That's never a good strategy or good plan to not have that plan and then have that happen. Now, we're also hearing a lot about the delays at OPM. As federal employees retire. So how does that affect retirement timing?
Well, it's a real issue. So I had a client who retired mid last year, and she's still waiting for her pension. So if you're one of those individuals that needs that consistent paycheck to cover your bills, you're going to start feeling a lot of anxiety as you're sitting there waiting. So now the goal is about creating income streams to help bridge that gap when you're going into retirement. So we really focus on utilizing your pension, utilizing your TSP, utilizing Social Security, and creating any other income stream so that even if your pension is 6 months late, you're going to have income coming in to cover all of your bills.
Right. You want some of that peace of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so what do you feel federal employees should be doing right now if they are starting to think about retiring soon?
Well, I would say the main thing is don't guess. Have a plan put in place, and having a pension and TSP is fantastic, but it's not a full plan. What we like to do is build you a plan from top to bottom. I want you to be able to know when your income is going to start, how long your income is going to last, and if your income will ever run out. And if we build your plan the correct way, you'll never run out of that income. And that is what brings a lot of certainty to retirement planning. And that's what government employees are really looking for, especially during this time, and especially if they find themselves having to leave the government early.
Yeah, that peace of mind is priceless.
Priceless.
Yeah. Rick, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And for you at home, if you want to make sure you're on the right track for retirement, New Perspective Financial Solutions has an offer for you. Rick wants to help preserve and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers and anyone else with investable assets of $500,000 or more, he's offering a complimentary retirement income plan. This will allow the team to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure you're on the right track for retirement. The number to dial is 240-335-8366. Again, that's 240-335-8366.